Furthermore, I suggest that you be wary of the cool factor. Just because a gun looks sexy doesn't make it more capable or more practical. Sure, outwardly, the SIG 550-551 series is mechanically and ergonomically the best 5.56mm battle rifle ever made. But that doesn't mean you'll be able to find magazines or spare parts for them once the world falls apart. Unless perhaps you live in Switzerland. You are far better off buying a ubiquitous M Forgery or AK, just for the sake of availability of magazines and spare parts. The only exceptions to the preceding general guidance would be for specialized firearms that are added to a battery because of A. Regional peculiarities, B. Legal loopholes, or C. Exceptional logistical circumstances. Regional peculiarities could include 1. Proximity to a national border. If you live close to Canada, for example, then it might be wise to own L1A1 rifles, which have parts and magazine commonality with the obsolete but still warehoused Canadian C1 service rifles. Other possibilities include Lee Metford or SMLE rifles, chambered in .303 British. And the Mexican Army, Ejército, still uses HKG3s, so there is also a potential future source of spare parts and magazines. In Mexico, the .38 Super cartridge is still popular among civilian shooters because of the ban on civilian ownership on guns in military chamberings. So it might be useful to have one pistol chambered in .38 Super if you live close to the Mexican border. 2. Plentiful big game such as elk, moose, and caribou, which would necessitate adding a belted magnum caliber. If this is true of your locale, then make inquiries to determine which caliber is the most popular regionally. 3. The presence of dangerous predators, particularly brown bears and grizzly bears. This might mean adding a handgun in a potent caliber, such as .44 Magnum, .454 Castle, .45 Winchester Magnum, or perhaps .500 Smith & Wesson. 4. Caliber commonality with the local gendarmes. If the local police or sheriff's department issues an unusual caliber, such as 10mm or .357 SIG, then it might behoove you to add a couple of pistols and plenty of spare magazines and ammo to match. Or if you are a dyed-in-the-wool .45 shooter, but your local police or sheriff's department issues, or mandates the purchase of, 40 Smith & Wessons, then it might be wise to add a couple of the same model to your battery, funds permitting. If nothing else, having the extra ammo and magazines on hand might earn you a few brownie points when the balloon goes up.